Hey guys, welcome to a brand new episode of Harry Potter Hogwarts Mystery. It's back. Year 3 has dropped with the APK release a week in advance. It wasn't available yet, and then it just dropped. It was end of year. I didn't have to complete that last little mission I was doing, which was actually finding Hagrid's puppy. And so obviously I'd done that in the first time. I don't know what went on there, but it just skipped straight into the Great Hall. And that's where we're going to start off. The end of year results, get a reward for coming in first place, of course. And also we're going to be looking at what happens in the third year. We'll be meeting some new characters, and there are more cursed vaults to hopefully take down. Without further ado, let's get into it. And now to the end of year, second year, final house points. Another year gone. This year has been more difficult than most, but I want to thank all of you for showing great courage and resilience. My hope is that next year will be equally thrilling but far less dangerous. Enough about next year. It's time to award the winner of this year's House Cup. 4th place, Hufflepuff. 3rd, Ravenclaw with 409. 2nd, Slytherin has 449. And with 594 points, Gryffindor! I can't really imagine him getting that excited, like, Gryffindor! Congratulations, Gryffindor, the winners of this year's House Cup. We won the House we won the House Cup, Shawnee. It's all thanks to you. I've decided Rowan is Australian because he has an Australian sounding name. Please enjoy this delicious feast and enjoy your summer. We will. Year 2 finally complete. We've been waiting a long time for that. We get 125 gems, and before it was 250 was meant to be the rewards. So I kind of feel cheated out 125 gems there, Gem City. But hey, we've done it, and we get to show off. We're just standing, jumping up and down with our new scarf. But with that brings the end of year 2, end of chapter 11 complete, and the beginning of year 3. Chapter 1, year 3 begins. The cursed ice melts into the waters of the past as September sun shines on Hogwarts once again. New privileges, new friends, and new dangers await. Let's do this. Gather in the Great Hall, everybody. It's time to begin the Great Hall commencement of the third year mass. Yeah, that's what it's called. Go. Oh, we're already there. This is where I realise we're already there. Filch, oh, you think you're a hero? Well, I think you're nothing but a troublemaker. Me and Norris will be watching you. Good evening, Mr. Hunter. I hope you're excited for Herbology this year. I actually am. I was sort of into Hufflepuff. It's a new first year. Hi, it was great to see you, Shiny. How are your summer holidays? Oh, it's great to see you. Difficult, honestly. The Daily Prophet reported what happened with the Cursed Vault last year, so my mum kind of knows everything. Kind of put me in it. She hopes I'll find out what happened to my brother, obviously, but she's afraid I'll end up missing 2. Pretty horrible for her to lose 2 children. We won't let that happen, Shiny. No, not on my Australian watch. Thanks. I'm just glad to be back at Hogwarts with all you, and so we can try to find the next vault, right? Have you thought about the book and broken wand you found? Yeah. Are you joking? I haven't let them go since I left. I just wish I could figure out what they're for. A whole term break and you didn't figure it out. I did a lot of research in Australia the past couple of months. I found some theories. We can discuss them after Dumbledore's speech. Yeah. Dumbledore's going to punish us for investigating the vaults. Don't think so. He asked me to stay away from them, but he wasn't upset. I think he's going to be like, good luck on your next travels. Well, that's a relief. It looks like he's about to speak. We better take our seats. Yeah, I don't claim to be a good Australian accent, so don't judge that. Welcome back to Hogwarts, everybody. I'm pleased to have all of you, new and turning students, here for another year of magical learning and self-discovery. Of course, I would be remiss if I did not mention the Erumpent in the Erumpent in the room. Erumpent, is that? Is an Arumpent a mysterious magical beast, or is that meant to say elephant? As many of you know, last year Hogwarts was afflicted with cursed eyes, caused by one of the something rumoured cursed vaults hidden behind my border. The curse was released by someone attempting to enter the vault, so I am ordering everyone in this room to stay away from the rest. What? Oh, everyone but me, right? It's said that tampering with each vault unleashes a unique curse, and I will not have my students and faculty endangered again. Well, I suppose he's got a point there, but we smashed the last one. It's true that the students who opened the curse vault broke the curse and saved the school, but it's also true that they put us in risk by doing so. Students are absolutely forbidden from seeking the remaining vaults. The penalty for anyone caught doing so will be severe, especially for repeat offenders. Whoa, you actually mean us? It is the staff's responsibility to take care of the situation and ensure that Hogwarts is safe for everyone. So once more, do not attempt to locate and enter the cursed vaults. What? My apologies. I hope that temporarily damaging your eardrums has saved you from more permanent harm. Whoa. Alright, Dumbledore, I didn't think you felt that way. Now, please enjoy your feast. I've had example to sample this year's pumpkin tart, and it's particularly tasty. Okay, change your mood. Let's get into this pumpkin tart. So much for Dumbledore not being upset. Like, straight up, what? Do you think he knows I was there? Are we gonna get detention? I don't know. What should we do? Obey Dumbledore or find the next vault? Of course we're gonna find the next cursed vault, so I can find my brother. He was just saying that so other people don't go to the cursed vaults. It was so... Look, we've got Ben with us sitting on our table now. Realise it's reckless and irrational, but I was actually going to hope you'd say that. Wait a minute! Hold up. Just pause on there. Just rewind a sec. Just testing a theory. Yeah, if you don't hold on to your bench, you fall over, guys. You can't see my hands fully, but they are exactly where Rowan's positioning them. Off the bench. Rowan, you should be falling over. I'm a neck, dude. Okay, well, let's just focus on our classes until we figure out what to do next. But for now, we'll sit on our magical benches behind our benches. They're keeping us upright. Only a minor bug, but it's funny. Hey. There's probably some magical reason to explain that, right? So, Herbology class. Our first Herbology class. Finally, in year 3. This is the first look at the Herbology classroom. Looks nice. You never know what you're going to find. You're going to smell and like... Totally misread that. I never know what it's going to smell like in Greenhouse 3. Make sure you have your dragon hide gloves. I heard the plants we're handling today have teeth. Ooh. Tonks! Careful, I spilled some soil over there, and on your shoes. Tonks is very clumsy. Shiny Hunter, it's very nice to see you in Herbology class instead of searching the cursed vaults. Herbology is one of my favourite classes, Professor Sprout. How was your summer? Oh, Shiny. How thoughtful of you to ask. Your brother was always the same way. My summer was splendid. I conducted several experiments on the composition of dragon dung fertilizer. Just riveting. Composition? Yes, the quantity and the quality of dragon dung in the fertilizer has a tremendous impact on the plant growth. How fascinating. I'd love to examine the results of your test. Like, seriously. Of course, students rarely show the proper enthusiasm for Dragon Tongue. 10 points to Gryffindor. Yes. And your place. Now it's time for it's time for today's lesson. Today we'll be learning to grow valerian. The roots of this magical plant can be used in many potions. Let's begin. Let's. First class. And also a first look at how they are running classes now. Have they made changes? Well, they have. They have. To your stations, everyone. I've prepared a lecture on how to grow potions. Ingredients like valerian sprigs. Right. So let's watch Tonks. I tasted one of them plants. What? Why would you do that? Why? Valerian sprigs are used in many potions. Oh. Are they? Gather equipment, additional materials. So, we earn a first star, and then you get to choose a reward. Obviously, I'm going to go for 40 over 5 points on that stat. Have you been listening? Let's see if you know the answer to this. So, a new entry into Year 3, this update. Questions. Which potion does not contain valerian sprigs? Polyjuice potion, forgetfulness potion, or sleeping draft? Draft. Answer now. I went for forgetfulness potion. Ironically so, because I forgot that it was polyjuice potion. Needs improvement. Today I will demonstrate the proper way to grow valerian. Watch me. Watch me. Watch me. Oh, watch me. Watch me. Professor Sprout. Professor Snape's stores are filled with ingredients from our greenhouse. Oh, are they? Most plants appreciate a firm but caring hand. To guess the words anywhere near the border. I'd wager Ben would be terrific at this. How coniferous. Right, next reward will be 15. We'll just go for those. Yeah, courage up. Now watch every movement. You'll need to do as I do. You see how I'm picking the soil up. So this is the next little new addition. I didn't understand this. I just jumped into it. You got to tap when it's inside the circle. This was what I was asking for, a skill base. Okay, it's not the most difficult thing to do, although I clearly just demonstrated it is. But it's just something better than just tapping to earn stars. You're not really doing anything. The dialogue starts to become repetitive. So I always felt you needed this skill element. The questions is my favorite bit. I have to say, like, that is way better than anything they put in. But they've combined it with this focus ability, so you can tap, get it inside the circle. You achieve it, well, you get rewarded. You get some points added to one of your stats. You fail it, and you don't, which is another thing I was asking for. If you don't correctly do a wand movement, I wanted there to be a consequence to that. Because otherwise, what are you doing it for? So I'm really happy about that. Okay, so moving on to the 4th star. How do I identify the plant's symptoms? Turn over. Perhaps turning the plant's soil with this trowel would do some good. Let's do that. Or not. Just think about doing it. Some fresh soil could do the trick. You're literally not doing anything. You're just coming up with great ideas and not following them through. We'll do them in the next star. You must focus to determine on your valerian. Oof. Ooh, close. Living on the edge there, Shiny Hunter. Okay, completely missing the plant. You're watering underneath the plant, Shiny. You're in the right direction. You went up, but to the wrong side. Right, that's 10 to valerian. Now you know what the valerian needs. 10 to your plant. Be sure to give it the proper fertilizer. Okay, right, we're going to do this. Right? We're going to get the water inside. Like Penny's doing. Nope, no, don't follow Penny. Oh no. You are both awful gardeners. Is this really what my plant needs? No, it needs water. Stop spraying it to the side. Your soil is quite moist. Yeah, The soil outside the plant pot. These two. We should hurry up and give our Valerian this fertilizer. Right. Oh, a little complex path to trace. Brilliant. Nailed it. So far, 100% on the path. Put some of that wet soil in there. Yes. Done. We done. Success. Valerian Sprigs. Reward 5 gems for completing our first mission of 4 for year 3 in Herbology. Now I will demonstrate watering the plant. Miss Hayward, fetch me a pail for me, would you, please? Mrs. Oh, yes, yes, Professor Sprout. Go on then. Which of these plants do you think would work best for bothering a certain irritable bird-like librarian? Tonks, come on. I don't know if that's such a... Werewolf. Okay, werewolf just appeared out of a plant pot. God, we're in Hogwarts, because otherwise that would just be weird. Werewolf just popped out of a pot. How did a werewolf pop in here? It didn't. Anyone guess what it is? Stand back, Miss Hayward. Anybody guesses? Guesses? Ridiculous! Oh, it's a little baby werewolf. If that wasn't a werewolf, what was it? A boggart. Nasty shape-shifting creature. It takes form of its victim's worst fear. Boggarts are defeated by laughter, so if you cast ridiculous to change it into something humorous... To my knowledge, a boggart has never been seen in the greenhouses. Oh, sounds out of character. I must report this to Professor Dumbledore immediately. Class dismissed. Are you... Why would Penny's worst fear be werewolves? Well, Tonks, I assume it's because werewolves are terrifying, murderous creatures. You know? Still, I should make sure she's okay. Let's do that. And in this process, fall madly in love with Penny. They've got to end up together, right? They're going to be the love story of this series. I know it is. It's definitely going to happen. So that's Herbology, our first 1 out of 4 completed. We have a boggart roaming around. If it's not been seen in a while, if it's out of character, what's that indicating? Curse Vault number 2. That's what I'm thinking. It's the next curse being released. Boggarts are going to be released everywhere. People's worst fears are going to be taken advantage of. Ben is going to turn every boggart into everything possible because Ben fears everything. Okay, and with that complete, we move on to the flying class, where hopefully we're going to learn how to do the roll move. We'll be getting into that into the next episode. That's all for this one. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. If you have, hit the like button, hit subscribe if you want to keep up to date with future ideas. If you have any theories about what we're going to be seeing in year 3, post them in the description below. It's nice to have some comments with you guys and chat with you. But that's all for this one. Hopefully you enjoyed it. See you soon.